You're watching Horror News Network. Hey, this is Stephanie Shamlin-Gray from Horror News Network, and I am sitting here with Zach and Adam, and we are going to talk about their movie, Freaks. First, can you guys say a little bit about yourselves? Just give us a little bit of your names, your involvement in the movie.
Sure. Well, I'm Zach.
And I'm Adam.
And we both wrote, directed, produced, did the craft service, moved the gear, did everything on the movie, with obviously lots of help from a great crew. But it was a very small movie, and we did everything we could to get it done.
Great. So this is for Freaks. So why don't you tell our viewers about Freaks?
Freaks is a mysterious sci-fi thriller about a little 7-year-old girl who's trapped in this house by her dad. And he's telling her, you can't look outside, you can't go outside. If you do, we'll both be killed. And you don't know whether to trust him. What's he about? Is he telling the truth? Is he even really her dad? What's going on? There's horrific, kind of mysterious intruders that appear in her room that feel sort of surreal. What's that about? And it's very scary at first. And 20 minutes in, she gets the courage to defy her father and leave the house. And when she does, she realizes he was right.
He was telling the truth.
There are people who are after them. Not sure what freaks are exactly. That's one of the kind of mysteries of the movie. Bruce Dern plays an incredible, creepy ice cream truck driver named Mr. Snowcone that is trying to lure her out of the house for some reason. So it's kind of a somewhat scary, somewhat trippy
sci-fi thriller.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So
is that fair?
I think that's really, okay. I think that describes it. I did get a chance to see this movie last night. It was a great movie. And, you guys said that you did everything on the movie. So you would never know that. It looks fantastic. But tell us about that process of doing everything.
As Zach said, we did have, a really talented team of people that were working on the movie too. They were getting paid very, very little.
So everyone was doing it for the love of making a movie. It was kind of like that feeling when you're making a short film where everyone's just in it to make something really cool. We weren't paying them very well, so they had to be there because of their heart and their enjoyment of the material and making something really special. And we ended up, being in charge of this little motley crew that we got together to kind of make this special little movie. And it really shows. Like, the movie has a huge amount of heart when you watch it.
Yes, it does.
And you can kind of just feel that it was put together with a lot of love, even though it's a horror film, and even though it's got all these kind of thrills and things, it's still got a huge amount of heart, and it's really at the core about these characters and their family and their love for each other, and that's what really kind of drives the movie forward.
Excellent. Now, our star here is Lexi, and she is 7, or is she 8 now?
She was 7 when we filmed. She actually had her 8th birthday on set.
Oh my gosh.
The day we were filming all the ice cream truck stuff was her birthday, her 8th birthday.
Oh my gosh. Tell us about working with her.
She's like this little, everyone, when they see the movie, they're so blown away. They usually go in thinking, okay, Emile Hirsch, Bruce Dern, and when they see the movie, the only thing that they talk about afterwards is her. And she's in every scene of the movie. She's driving every scene forward. She's showing Bruce and Emile how it's done.
Yeah.
And it's pretty special to see a kid really at that forefront of every scene. And she does incredibly emotional, very strong, powerful work.
Yeah,
she's incredibly fierce and tough, but also very vulnerable and innocent, and that's the character of Chloe in this movie. She just has simple desires, but then this world is so dangerous that she has to turn fierce to fight back.
And the funny thing is like when audiences see the movie and she's not there for a Q&A, their first question is always like, is that girl okay? Like, is she in counseling now? Like, but when she is there for a Q&A, she's there and she's like, hey guys, how's it going? Oh my god, this is so much fun. And like, she's this totally bubbly little girl.
Yeah.
And that's why one of the reasons we hired her. She was so mature. She was so able to like go to the really deep work, but then also was mature enough to just know that it was acting and wouldn't disturb her and all that kind of other stuff. She's really special that way.
I think part of that comes from her older sister is also an actress who's actually in the last Insidious movie. Lynn Shay's character in the flashbacks when she was young, that was played by Ava Kolker, Lex's older sister. So she's been around sets and seen scary stuff get filmed like that. So she kind of understood that it's just a movie, and that I think really helped her go to those dark places, but not be bothered by it.
Yeah. Well, that's great. This is really good. And one of the things is, having seen the movie, and now we're going to tread lightly on spoilers here, but to me this is a to-watch movie. You watch it once, then you watch it again.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
what else can you kind of tell people to get them excited about that, to get them thinking forward on this movie? With, again, it's hard without spoilers.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the movie, what's really cool is that the movie's told from the perspective of this little girl. And she doesn't know what's going on in the world. She doesn't know anything beyond the outside of her house. And the audience is in her perspective. So the audience doesn't know anything she doesn't know. And so you're really engaged with this journey with her. And at first, you might think like, oh, this movie's going to be in this house the whole movie, because is she ever going to leave? And when she's finally got the courage to leave, you're like, get out there, go out there. Yes, I want to leave this house. But you have no idea what she's walking into. And one of the great things is, like, usually in that first scene, as soon as she walks out, people's reaction is, get back in the house, get back in the house. and you experience the whole movie through her perspective and learn everything that she learns as she goes through it. And it's very rare, to have that experience. A lot of movies, especially in genre is basically the expectation of certain things. Like, genre means I'm going to see these types of things in this type of movie. And we really wanted to make sure that the audience is always guessing and always just doesn't know what's going to happen after the next turn. But when it's all finally revealed, every single little detail that was really weird before all instantly starts adding up, and people have said that's really satisfying.
Yeah, it's great. So where can we find out more about the movie, and when can everybody check it out?
Well, it's on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff at Freaks the Film. And then it's coming into theaters August 23rd. So even though this was our little passion project baby, we were lucky enough to premiere the movie at Toronto Film Festival, and it's sold there to get a theatrical release, which is really, really a dream come true.
Great.
And it's coming to 100 theaters on August 23rd.
Fantastic.
Pretty much every city should have a theater there. So
great. That's really good to hear.
Yeah.
So good luck to you guys with the project. Thank you for watching Horror News Network.